Apologize, ladies and gentlemen, those of you who have been watching. We have been having a little bit of issue with our live stream. We are back here. My name is Blake Watson, Mount St. Joseph Sports Information Director. Nate Kratzer at the line. Missed his first one. Buries the second. Riley for three. Misses. Phillips comes down with the board. This is Minter from straight away. Misses it. Riley comes down. Another offensive rebound, it looks like, but it's going to go out of bounds off of Riley. Back to the Lions. So it's 8-4 here in favor of Berea early on. Kratzer gets it into Cluxton. Berea begins to retreat a little bit. Cluxton to the corner for Hammonds. Hammonds tries to get it to Collinsworth at the top of the key. Collinsworth tries to get it to Kratzer, turns it over. Riley up ahead to Montgomery. Montgomery goes to the other side of the bucket, lays it up and in. So it's 10-4 in favor of Berea. Lions just 1 for 5 here to start this first half of action. Cluxton gets it to Collinsworth, this time in the low post. Collinsworth is blocked at the rim by Phillips. Berea goes the other way. Riley skip past to Montgomery, being guarded by Kratzer. Berea backs it out and will restart. Minter has it between the circles. Riley has it at the top of the key. Goes to the crossover, tries to body through Kratzer, lays it up and in. It's a nice take there by Riley. We have a timeout, Mount St. Joseph. We'll be right back after this. All right, we're back here as we come out of the timeout here. 14:55 to play. Berea leads 12-4. Berea 2 of 4 from 3 to start the game. Lions 1 of 2. Lions' only field goal is that three-pointer. On the floor for the Lions right now is Kratzer, Cluxton, Kohler, Hammonds, and Collinsworth. Cluxton gets fouled in the open court, but it's not called. Gets it over to Hammonds. Hammonds gets it to the Kratzer, and Kratzer will draw a foul on Riley. I believe that's the second on Riley. That's 2 quick fouls here for the sophomore forward from Bardstown. So checking in for Berea is number 12, Marquise Mackey, a junior guard from Lexington Henry Clay High School. Cluxton has it, left-hand dribble, gets it to Hammonds. Hammonds in the corner, back to Cluxton up top of the key. Cluxton tries to get to the rim, cross-court to Kohler. Kohler misses long. Collinsworth comes down with the board, gets it to Kohler. Kohler gets another shot at it. Bang! Jack Kohler. Lions have 7. Kohler's got 6. Coming the other way now, it's Montgomery with the ball. Berea weaving it around. This is Minter being guarded by Cluxton. That'll be a foul on Cluxton. Bucket's going to count. Nice play there by Trey Minter. So it'll be 14-7 in favor of Berea with Minner to Schoten, another one. So checking into the game for the Lions now, Josh Patay and Jason Lavender ready to check in. At the next stop for Berea is Kevion Hudson. He'll take Minner's spot. No, he won't. He will take Terrell Montgomery's spot. The Lions right now, it's Patay, Hammonds, Lavender, Collinsworth, and Kohler. Again, the Lions without Matthew Menninger today. Patay gets stuck in a tough spot, gets it over to Collinsworth. Collinsworth puts it on the floor, gets it to Lavender. Lavender looking into Hammonds. Tough pass by Lavender. We're going to get, and then he fouls 94 feet from the hoop. Coach Kerrigan is not happy with that play from Jason. That'll be the first foul on Lavender, team's second here in the first half. Minner brings the ball up for Berea. Now being guarded by Batay. Gives it off to Mackey. Mackey to Phillips to Hudson. Hudson to Mackey. Mackey back to Hudson. It's Gist with the ball. Another three for Berea. That one was Marquise Mackey from the left corner. Left elbow, my apologies. Batay brings the ball up the floor, being guarded by Gist. Lions struggling to get into their offense. Ball poked away from Josh. Batay is met at the rim, blocked by Mackey. Berea out and lays it up and in. Kevion Hudson puts it away. 20-7 now in favor of Berea. Lions are really struggling to get into their offense and turning the ball over. Batay about turns it over again. He's going to get a foul. We'll wait and see what that call is. Foul was on number 23, Demetrius Phillips. He'll check out as Andrew Jones, a 6'5" sophomore from Somerset, Kentucky, checks in. That is also the second foul on Phillips. So Berea has 14 fouls. 2 of them are to Riley, 2 to Phillips. Hammonds with the ball now, top of the key. Gets it to Collinsworth in the high post. Ball taken away from Collinsworth. The foul is going to go on Jaden Gist. It's the 5th foul already on Berea. Kohler inbounds it to Batay. Kratzer going to check back in here at the next whistle. Collinsworth on the block is double teamed. Has the ball taken away from him by Jones. This is Gist. Gives it over to Minner. Jones to Minner. Back to Jones. Jones thinks about the three, pulls the three, and makes it. Berea is now 4 of 6 from 3 to start this first half and has a big lead here, 23-7. Collinsworth with the high post, gets it off to Batay. Batay around a screen from Collinsworth. He's in a tough spot here. Oh, we're going to have a foul on Berea. That's a foul on Jaden Gist, his second to the third Mountaineer with 3 fouls. We'll have our under 12-minute media timeout, so we'll be right back in about a minute. All right, we're back here. Team's about to come out of the second timeout. Story of this early first half, where 11 minutes, 42 seconds to go in the first half, has been the shooting of Berea and the shooting of the Lions. Berea 9 of 12 from the field thus far, 4 of 6 from 3, shooting 75% from the field and 66% from 3. The Lions 2 of 9, just 22.2% from the field, and 2 of 4 from 3. So both of their made baskets have come from Jack Kohler on three-pointers. They have yet to make another field goal. They've also committed 4 turnovers already. Cluxton back into the game, has the ball up top, gets it to Kratzer. As Collinsworth takes a seat, Kratzer over to Lavender, trying to find Dylan Hammonds on the block. Lavender picks up his dribble. Hammonds has the ball, going to have to create late shot clock. Cluxton to the rim. Ooh, is fouled on his way to the rim, and I think Cluxton came down on his wrist. He's a little hurt. And we're going to step away while the trainer comes out and checks on Cluxton. Cluxton able to get up on his own power there. He'll go to line for a pair. It's a really good job, late shot clock by Willard to get to the rim and draw a foul. Still working that right shoulder. Going to have a pair of free throws here. Misses it. Lions now 1 of 3 from the free throw line in this game. Cluxton makes the second. Berea. Cluxton with a good steal. And he calls a timeout on the sideline. It's the second timeout used already by the Lions. They will have only 2 the rest of the game. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. All right, so we're back here. 11:18 to go. Berea 23-8. And the Lions with their shooting woes are kind of lucky to be this close, honestly, with you right now. Big steal there by Willard Cluxton on the inbound pass. Hammonds inbounds it to Cluxton. Berea now in a little bit of a 3-2 zone with Collinsworth out of the game. Lavender to Cluxton. Cluxton into Kratzer, and he was held by Andrew Jones. That's the 8th foul on Berea already here in the first half. Just 2 on the Lions. It's being called a little bit tight on this end of the floor. Kratzer up, misses it. Hammonds had a shot at the board. Berea comes down with it. That was Hudson. Hudson brings it up the floor. Kicks it off to Mackey. Mackey left-hand dribble over to Hudson. Hudson to Montgomery. Montgomery in to Jones. Jones cross corner. Mackey. Another three-pointer from Berea. That's 5 of 7 now from 3 is the Berea Mountaineers. Push their lead up to 18. Cluxton, nice pass to Kratzer. Kratzer looking to pass. Lavender from 3. Misses it. Jones comes down with the board, and he'll push it up the floor. Berea doesn't play a true post, but that means everybody that comes on rebound can take it down the floor. Another three-point shot from Mackey and another made three. That is 6 of 8 from 3 in the first half for Berea. They have 29 points with 10 minutes to go in the half. I don't think anyone would have assumed that was going to happen. Kratzer gets it in the low post. Kratzer puts it on the floor, turns into the double team, cross court to Kohler. Kohler dribbles to Lavender. Lavender off to Cluxton. Cluxton's got to pull that. This will be Kohler from 3. Bang, Jack Kohler still the only line with a field goal. Hits another 3. Cuts it back to 18. Lions are going to have to do it on this end. This is Montgomery. Montgomery into Mackey, being guarded by Hammonds. Gets it out to Hudson. Hudson takes it to the rim on Lavender. Misses the running layup. Lavender takes it the other way. Gets it across. Gets it down to Kratzer. Kratzer to Lavender. Lavender. Right-hand dribble around a pick from Kratzer. Throws it in on the pick. That'll go out off of Kratzer for another turnover. Collinsworth and Bate both check back in. Minner checks back in for Berea. So does Riley with those 2 fouls. So does Phillips with the 2 fouls. Berea now bringing it up with an 18-point lead. This is Phillips. Phillips to Mackey. Mackey around a double screen. Gets it back to Phillips. Tries that entry pass. Collinsworth comes up with the steal. Gets it to Bate. Jesus Christ, Josh. Guy can't pick it up right there, buddy. Cluxton now has the ball. Hammonds. This is Kohler. Kohler to Collinsworth. Collinsworth to Bate. Bate hits Collinsworth. Has it taken away by Minner. Out of bounds off of Berea. Lions will get the ball back with 11 seconds on the shot clock. Cluxton will inbound. Right baseline for you watching at home. Into Bate. Lions have just 10 seconds. Got to go quickly. Collinsworth in the high post. Gets it off to Bate. 4 seconds to shoot. Bate tries to go in. Has a jump ball. Ball stay with the Lions. They're questioning the shot clock. Just 1 second on the shot clock here. Lions have to go quickly. Hammonds puts it up. Unable to get it to go. Bate with a nice job to tip the rebound out. Cluxton has it. Goes to the rim. Kicks it to Hammonds. Hammonds with the jab step. All the way to the rim. Nice play there by the freshman, Dylan Hammonds. Lions are starting to settle in a little bit offensively. That's the first bucket. It was not a 3 by Jack Kohler. We're going to have an offensive foul on Phillips, a moving screen. Minner made another 3 for Berea, but it's not going to count. That is the 3rd on Phillips. We'll have our under 8-minute media timeout. We'll be right back. All right, we're back here. So that was the third foul on Demetrius Phillips, the lone post presence thus far for Berea. That could be big here down the stretch. Got to look for the Lions to work through Collinsworth a little bit. Berea back in that 3-2 zone. Lions also in the double bonus the rest of the way. This is Cluxton, gets it down to Collinsworth. Collinsworth up and over the much smaller Bryce Riley. And that was Phillips' third foul, coming back to haunt just a little bit on Berea. This is Minner between the circles. Gets it to Riley. Riley turns around, shoots it in front of Collinsworth, and buries it. It hurts him a little bit on the defensive end, but now Collinsworth has to guard a player much smaller and more agile than he is. Bate to Cluxton. Cluxton back to Bate. Into Collinsworth. Collinsworth, nice pass. Backdoor to Hammonds. Up and in for Collinsworth's third assist of the game already. Hammonds gets a couple of buckets. Lions inching back into this game. Got to get it done on this end, though. This is Riley. Step back three in front of Collinsworth. It's going to go, and he gets fouled. Coach Kerrigan's very curious whether or not Riley kicked his leg out a little bit. So it's a three-point basket that counts, and the free throw for Riley after the foul on Collinsworth. Collinsworth definitely doesn't agree with the call. Checking in now for Berea is Anthony Ham, 6'4" sophomore from Augusta, Georgia. Berea shooting 77% from three in this game. Makes the free throw. Cluxton brings it across. Bate back to Cluxton. Cluxton back to Bate. Berea really extending the defense now. Cluxton gets it to Hammonds in the high post to Bate. This little 1-3-1 matchup zone that Berea's playing. Hammonds goes up and is fouled. That's the third foul now on Riley. So Berea has a pair with 3 fouls already in this game. Send Dylan Hammonds to the free throw line. Hammonds is a 63% free throw shooter on the year, 19 of 30. Makes the first. Checking in for Berea is Andrew Jones, 6'5" sophomore. A little more of a natural matchup for Collinsworth than Riley was. Hammonds makes the second. And now in the double bonus, Lions going to try to find a way to get to the line here to close the half. Lions in a little bit of a zone now themselves. 2-3. You don't see much zone out of a Toby Kerrigan team. Cluxton has Minner. Oh, Jones goes up to try to lay that in. Misses it. Lions go the other way. Collinsworth with it outside the three-point line. Tries to find Kohler. Kohler does a good job of catching that pass. Cluxton around a screen from Collinsworth to Hammonds to Kohler. Kohler to Hammonds on the slip. Hammonds one-hand put up. Nice. Gets the nice touch there. Really good play by the freshman Dylan Hammonds. Lions cut the lead to 13. Collinsworth guarding Jones. Jones to Minner. Minner catches and goes. That is Gist. Gist all the way to the bucket with the left hand. Kohler does a good job of not fouling. Berea back in their man-to-man defense. Cluxton trying to find a way to get it to Collinsworth. Does. Collinsworth is doubled by Minner. Stolen away. Minner passes it off to Ham. Ham goes up with the right hand, misses. Bate is fouled by Ham. A little bit of a bad luck foul there on Ham. Bate comes down with the rebound. Ham just trying to run past him, bumps him, and Bate goes down. Lions will shoot a pair, Josh Bate. Coach Kerrigan having a lengthy conversation with Collinsworth. Pate misses the first. Makes the second. Berea 37, Mount St. Joseph 22. Just under 5 minutes to play here in the first half. Mackey heading back to the scorer's table to check in. Jones tries to get it to Minner. Ooh, that's called off of Cluxton. Not sure if it was off of Minner or Cluxton. It's tough to see from up here. Cluxton not arguing at all, so I assume it was. Minner gets it in to Gist. Gist gets it over to Montgomery. Montgomery out to Jones, and Berea makes another three. Berea with 8 threes here in the first half. Have only missed 2, shooting 80% from 3. And now the turnover in the front court. Minner coasts in for the bucket. Push the lead right back out to 20. Lions bring it back across. Cluxton to Collinsworth, back to Cluxton. Cluxton from 3, misses it. Collinsworth almost had the rebound, but Jones comes down with it for Berea. Berea comes the other way, kicks it out to Mackey. Mackey for 3. They finally miss one, ladies and gentlemen. Ball out of bounds off of Berea. Lions will have it when we come back. All right, at that break, Jason Lavender checked back in for Mount St. Joseph, trailing by 20 here. If you're Coach Kerrigan and the Lions, you want to close this half on a little bit of a run, get it to a more manageable distance. Obviously, getting it to 10 would be huge, but if you can get it anywhere under 15, you got to be pretty happy with the way Berea shot the ball in the first half. Lavender gets it to Cluxton between the circles. Cluxton to Lavender. Hammonds sets a pick. Lavender pulls back, shoots a 3, misses it. Collinsworth comes down with the board, lays it back up and in, and that's where some damage can be done by Big Luke if he can get on that offensive glass. But again, it's got to start on this end. Quit giving up open 3-point shots. Minner pulls up, misses. Cluxton comes down with the board, takes it the other way. Being chased, gets it off to Luke. They're going to get bailed out a little bit with the foul there. Luke rolled his ankle too, I think. The foul is on Jaden Gist. It's his third. So now a third Berea Mountaineer with 3 fouls here in the first half. Collinsworth will go to the line to shoot a pair. One of our student workers, Michael Adai, getting on the mop there, getting it cleaned up where Luke took a spill. Looks like Hudson will check back in for Gist. Collinsworth up, buries it. Lions are starting to play a little better offensively for sure. I don't think Coach Kerrigan will be super happy with those 7 turnovers, especially 3 out of Luke. but just got to figure out a way to stop Berea from scoring. Collinsworth makes the second. Down to a 16-point lead. Minner gets it off to Mackey. This is Hudson. Mackey at the top of the key. It's Montgomery around a screen. Off to Hudson. And another big three-pointer by Jones. That's his third. And Berea's 9th of the half. Cluxton looking for Collinsworth, gets it to Hammonds at the free throw line. Kohler left elbow, misses long. Lavender had the rebound, had it knocked away by Montgomery. Coach Kerrigan wanted a foul call on that rebound. He's absolutely right. This is Jones, Minner being guarded by Cluxton. Matt. Jones made another three. It's not going to count after the foul on Luke going through the screen. Kratzer's going to check in for Luke. Kratzer. A more natural matchup for Jones. Minner to Mackey. Lions back in that zone. Jones over to Hudson. Hudson tries to go baseline. Lavender does a good job to cut it off. Knocks it away. That's a travel or a double dribble or something. It has to be one of the two. Coach Kerrigan is all over the officials right now. Lavender catches, rips through, tries to go baseline, is bumped, out of bounds. That foul will go on Hudson. His second. It's their 13th team foul here in the first half. They have three with three, and now one with two. Lavender will go to the free throw line. Makes the first. Lions now 8 of 12 from the free throw line in this first half. Makes them both. Need a big stop here. Get a little pressure here from the Lions. Hudson to Mackey. Berea breaks it relatively easy. This is Minner between the circles. Around a screen from Jones. Lions back in that zone a little bit. Yep, this is Mackey in the high post. Montgomery straightaway three. Makes another one. There's not even a word for what's going on right now from the three-point line for Berea. It's unbelievable what they're doing. 10 of 13 in the first half. Cluxton to Lavender. Lavender tries to get into the paint, gets it up, gets it to go, probably got fouled. Under a minute to go here in the first half. Berea comes into this game making only 5.8 three-pointers per game, and they've already made 10. This is Mackey. Around a screen from Jones. Minner on the curl. Mackey chucks it from deep. Misses it. That'll be a shot clock violation. Lions will have the last possession here in the first half. Cluxton brings it up. Lions will hold the ball for the last shot. Berea remains in that zone. Cluxton catches and goes to Kohler. Kohler around Minner. Cluxton from three. Misses. They're going to have a foul at the whistle. So they're going to put a little bit of time back on the clock and give a foul. they're discussing. Foul on Jason Lavender, 24. They'll put .7 back on the clock. Berea will likely just inbound this and go into the halftime with their 18-point lead. They have something drawn up to try to get a look here. Well, they changed it to .4. It's really just a tip in. You can't really catch and, or yeah, I guess you can catch and shoot, but it's got to be super quick. Hudson looking deep. Gets it to Montgomery, but unable to get it up. I'm sorry, that was Gist. So at the half, 48 Berea, Mount St. Joseph 30. We'll be back in the second half. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Just getting back here. There's a foul there on Dylan Hammonds. Teams have traded buckets here in the early going of the second half. Phillips for three. Bangs in another three for Berea. That is their 11th three of the game. Come into the game shooting, making just 5 a game, and they've already hit 11. Makes it very difficult. Lavender here trying to hit his second in a row. Misses short. Collinsworth unable to come down with the rebound. Gist goes the other way, lays it up and in with the left hand. Berea continues to get easy buckets at the rim. Shooting 70% as a team from the field, 73% from three, 11 for 15. Nice pass by Willard to a cutting Collinsworth. Lions score to cut it back to 20. Minner. This is Riley. Goes in, kicks it to the corner. Short three. That's off for Phillips. Out of bounds to the Lions. Josh Matei enters for Jason Lavender. Lions bring it back up. This is Cluxton between the circles. Lions listening to the orders barked out by Coach Kerrigan. Patay to Cluxton to Collinsworth, back to Patay. Patay to the corner for Hammonds. Hammonds with the three, bangs it in. Lions starting to shoot it well. This is Minner. They're Berea racing the other way. That'll be a charge on Minner. Good job by Cluxton. You can see Willard setting that up from up here. That'll be the first foul of the game on Minner. This is a timeout for Berea. It'll be stretched to the media timeout. We'll be right back after this. All right, we're back here after the timeout. Lions trail by 3. Lions have the ball back after Cluxton drew the charging foul on Minner. I'm happy to be joined now by Mount St. Joseph former starting quarterback Josh Taylor. Josh, obviously the big news this week, man. You're going to go play some professional football in Finland.
Yes, sir. Yes,
What's
sir.
that like? How'd that happen? What talk us through that whole situation a little bit.
It's kind of surreal. The opportunity came. I got to play in a bowl game after our season, right before Thanksgiving break. And between my film and having a pretty successful day that day, I had a couple teams in Europe hit me up. I had one of the top teams in Germany, top team in Italy, and then ended up going with one of the top teams in Finland. So looking forward to that.
So go back a little bit to this past year, man. You had a special career, obviously, but the special last 2 years is Dylan Hammond shoots the three at the end of the shot clock, unable to get it to go down. This last 2-year run, man, what's it been like here at the Mount?
It's been awesome. I mean, we put in a lot of work in the off season, a lot of extra time that nobody really knows about, and it's just been kind of cool to be able to see the success that's been able to come from that, because
as Dylan Hammonds bangs in another three.
Not every day you want to like go to the gym. Not every day you want to go to the field. So being able to see the benefits that of the time you reach is pretty cool.
So obviously I've watched you play a ton of football over the last 4 years. It's been really, really fun, man. If you were one of these fans, first off, tell us the team you're going to play for in Finland. If you were a fan for that Finland team, what are they getting out of Josh Taylor as a football player?
So I'm going to the Kuopio Steelers. It's about in the middle of Finland, and they can expect to have a leader and somebody that's very passionate about the game, passionate about winning. And we've adopted an elite mindset in everything we do from the Mount, and I'm definitely going to be taking that over to Kuopio and going there, working as hard as I can so all the guys so I can win the guys' trust pretty early, and that way we can just build there. So building a strong foundation, getting over there with my work ethic and building a relationship, just like I did here, and then hoping the success keeps on coming.
Josh, you're going to be joined by one of your former teammates here at the Mount, Austin Brock, AB, for all of us that know him, or is going over with you. What's it mean to have a teammate going with you?
It means the world. Hanover's quarterback the past couple of years. He was over, Matthew Weimer. He was over there last year. So getting to talk to him, he says it's one of the most fun experiences he's ever had, but it's pretty easy to get homesick when you're across the world. So having AB going over there with me is just going to make a lot of things comfortable. It's going to make the transition better. And then ultimately having that chemistry that we already have and taking that over there, that's going to mean the world too, and definitely going to help both of us out with our success.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, being in the military, I've been away from family, so I kind of know what you're going through here in the next month or two. So when you leave, when's your guys' season over there, those kinds of things?
Yeah, so we leave the first week of March, like March 1st, March 2nd. And we'll get over there, and then the season will start in May, and then we'll get back about late August, early September.
Nice. When the season starts, how many games do you play?
We'll have 12 games, and then there's like a 2-game like playoff. So kind of how the Division I the playoff is set up. That's how it's set up over there as well.
All right, we have a little bit of a tussle going on the floor. Referees are separating players. So we're trying to figure out what's going on. The referees are still talking. I don't know if they're going to call anything on the extracurriculars or not. Doesn't look like it. They're still having a conversation here. And now the third referee coming over to discuss it again. So it makes you think they might be going to call something. So they're going to call. We're going to have technicals on Dylan Hammonds and I believe Riley. So I'm trying to wait to see what they put in down there. Yeah, so that's what it is. So there's a technical foul on Riley and a technical foul on Dylan Hammonds. Not real sure exactly what happened there. Josh, like, last thing, man, obviously you and I have talked a ton. We've grown really close. It's going to be different to watch the Mount St. Joseph football team without you out there next fall, man. Really excited to watch your journey going forward, not only in football but in life, brother. It's been fun to watch, dude. I will genuinely miss you around here, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it. What's beautiful about it is, so our season does end super early September.
Cluxton with the big three.
And talking to Coach Hop, so there could be opportunity that I'm still on the sidelines getting to help the guys. I know that would mean a lot to me, getting to see my boys finish out their career and just kind of being there for TP as a voice of reason and to kind of just some more eyes for him on the sideline. Because we've worked with each other these past 4 years, and I'm really excited to see what he does. And
another three for Berea.
Mount's not going to miss a beat with him back there. He's a great guy, great leader, and I know he's putting in the work to be able to carry on the torch and keep raising the bar. So I'm really excited to see him and see all the guys. It's going to be fun.
Josh, thank you for taking the time. Good luck in Finland, brother.
Yep, thank you.
Put it down. All right, we're back with the live action here. Thank you, Josh Taylor, for joining us. As Jack Kohler pulls up for the 2. Nice rebound there by Hammonds. Kohler going to get a shot. No, passes it to Hammonds. Misses the 3. Hammonds gets another offensive rebound across to Cluxton. Cluxton for his second 3 in a row. Misses. Lions trying to come down with another offensive rebound. Nice board there by Berea. Lions definitely playing with a little more fight here, but got to get stops. 14 minutes to go in this game. Got to get stops. Gist. That's Montgomery. Montgomery gets it to Phillips in the post. Phillips walks. Is fouled with Dunn called. Gets it blocked again. Collinsworth with a little bit of stare afterwards. Game's getting a little bit chippy out there. Hammonds with it. Right elbow. Cluxton into Collinsworth. Phillips. Minner goes for the double. Collinsworth dribbles it out. Gets it to Kratzer. Kratzer head fake. Kicks it to Collinsworth. Collinsworth for 3. Thought it was good. Nice hustle by Kratzer. Oh, tries to bounce it off of Phillips out of bounds, but it actually stays in off of Phillips and Kratzer. So this is Minner. Between the circles. Being guarded by Cluxton. This is Phillips about 35 feet from the hoop. This is Gist. Gist gets it to Jones. Jones misses the 3 air ball. It'll go down as a shot clock violation. It'll be Mackey and Hudson checking in for Berea. And it looks like Jalen Black, sophomore guard, will also check in. Cluxton brings it up. Black guarding Cluxton. Gets to Hammonds. Hammonds to Kohler, right elbow. Hammonds off of a screen by Collinsworth, gets tied up. We're going to get a foul on Berea. That foul is on Jaden Gist, his 4th. So checking back in is Tyler Moss as Jaden Gist takes a seat. Cluxton gets it into Kratzer. Kratzer back to Cluxton. Collinsworth 35 feet from the hoop. Being guarded by Jones. Gets it off to Kohler. Collinsworth on the slip. Gets pushed underneath the rim. Gets his own rebound. Lays it back up and in. Collinsworth playing hard here in the second half. Lions have cut it to 14 with just over 12 to play. Moss gets it off to Mackey. Mackey to Black. Mackey thinks about the 3. Gets it down into Jones. Jones working on Collinsworth. Kicks it across to Black. Black back to Jones. Jones with the contested corner 3. Rolls in, rolls out. Hammonds with the rebound. Berea coming down to earth a little bit from the 3-point line. Now 12 of 21. Collinsworth. Top of the key. Hammonds. Left elbow extended. Cluxton gets it to Kratzer. Kratzer lays it up into the left hand. Nice pass there by Willard. Lions have now cut it to 12. This is Jones, top of the key. Off to Hudson. Hudson to Mackey. Mackey, Black. Black gets it into Hudson. Hudson, fadeaway shot from the baseline. Contested well by Collinsworth, and it just finds the bottom of the net. Berea continues to shoot the heck out of the basketball in this game. Cluxton brings it up. Kohler left elbow extended. Kohler thinks about a 3, gets to Cluxton. Nice quick pass to Collinsworth. Lays it up and in. And 1 for Big Luke. Luke showing a little toughness here in the second half. Banged up his ankle a little bit in the first. Playing hard. That'll be the media timeout. We'll be right back after this. Collinsworth at the line here for the Lions as we come back. Misses the and one. Berea comes down with the rebound. This is Minner being guarded by Cluxton. Montgomery off to Minner. Mackey into the lane, kicks it back to Hudson. Hudson to Minner. Minner with the head fake. All the way to the rim. Nice contest by Kohler, and then Kohler gets the rebound. Nice pass into Collinsworth. Oh, probably could have got, that'll be a foul on Kratzer. Coach Kerrigan wanted Luke to put that up a little quicker. Foul goes on Kratzer. After shooting 71% in the first half from three. So far in the second half, Berea shooting just 33%. Hudson with another fadeaway shot, contested, and makes it. Kavion Hudson is putting on a show here from the mid-range. Kratzer, high post, off to Cluxton. Nice put up there by Collinsworth. Lions doing a good job on the offensive end here in the second half. Shooting 50% from the field, 40% from three. Just got to get a stop or two. So it's down to 12 now. Berea leads 66-54. 9:27 to play. Hudson blocked by Kratzer. Kratzer comes down with the board, gets it off to Cluxton. Nice play there by Nate. Kratzer has it, top of the key. Cluxton to Collinsworth in the post. Has it taken away by Minner. Minner goes to the Euro step. Lays it in over another contested shot by Kohler. Montgomery riding Cluxton up the floor. Cluxton looking for Collinsworth. Skip past to Hammonds. Hammonds to Kratzer. Kratzer head fake. That's pretty tough. Kratzer head down trying to make the pass to Collinsworth. That'll be a foul on Kratzer on the charge. Collinsworth takes a seat. Lavender will check in. Smith checks back in with those 4 fouls for Berea. Minner gets it to Phillips. Phillips off to Hudson. Hudson back to Minner. Minner, step in 3. Misses it. Kohler with the board to Cluxton. Lions starting to get some stops here. Just got to put in score as well. Kratzer to Cluxton. Nice backdoor cut by Kohler. Nice pass by Kratzer. Lions cut it back to 12 once again. Minner to Phillips in the high post. Montgomery, right-hand dribble into the lane, travels, gets away with it. Lays it up. Kratzer comes down with the board. Cluxton coming the other way. Picked up at half court by Montgomery. Kratzer in the high post. Dribble handoff to Willard. Willard all the way to the rim. Gets it to Hammonds. Hammonds to Kohler. Oh, just rimmed out. That would have been a big 3 in this game. Riley coming the other way for Berea. Minner has it on the logo. Berea taking their time now. Trying to shorten this game. Limit the number of possessions. Phillips to Hudson. Riley cutting off his hand. Going the other way. That'll be the under 8 media timeout. We'll be right back after this. All right, we are back here. It's just over 7 minutes to play. Cluxton has it, walking it up the floor. Gets it to Kratzer in the high post. Hands it off to Kohler. Kohler to Kratzer. Kratzer looking for someone in a backdoor cut. It's not open. Cluxton does get open, just under 10. Nice pass in. Oh, yeah. For a second, I thought they were going to miss that call at the rim. Hudson with the foul. Kratzer at the rim, fouled by Hudson. Kratzer will go to the line to try to cut this to 10. Makes the first. Kratzer, 71% free throw shooter on the year. Rolls into his second, gets a nice shooter's roll. Lions have cut it all the way back to 8, or 10, my apologies. Need a stop here. And that's a live ball turnover from Berea. It's their 11th turnover of the ball game. Kratzer, elbow extended, hands it off to Kohler. Kohler to Cluxton. He's literally, Kratzer's being held in the high post. That foul is on Jones. That's the 6th foul on Berea. 19th in the game. Only the 2nd on Jones. Berea has 3 players with 4, Riley, Hudson, and Gist. This is Lavender. Lavender with the floater, cuts it to 8. Nice play there by Jason Lavender. Jason is a player with a really high ceiling here for the Lions. I know Coach Kerrigan and Coach Goodwin believe he can be a real player here in the future. This is Riley being guarded by the freshman Hammonds. Gets it over to Minner. Cluxton around a screen. Minner all the way to the rim, lays it up and in. Back to 10. This is Lavender once again. Gets it to Kratzer, right elbow. Kohler rejects the screen from Hammonds. Kohler, head fake. This is a 2-point shot. Misses long. Kratzer has the board. They're going to call a foul on Kratzer. It's his 3rd, team 6th. Under 5 minutes to go now. This is Minner. Lions need to stop in the worst way. Minner hands it off to Mackey. It's got to be a jump ball. That's really not a good call. Oh my goodness. The fans are not happy right now. They think it was a charge after missing a jump ball. Be 2 shots for Minner. They're letting the referee know. As a broadcaster, I tend to agree. I think it was a block, but you got to call the jump ball early. So Minner's going to get a pair here. Misses the front end. As Phillips checks back in, Jones will take a seat. Minner misses them both. Lions still trail by 10. Got to go quickly here. Got to start scoring buckets. Lavender around a screen from Kratzer. Gets into the paint. Another floater, this time with the left hand. Kratzer tries to tip it up, and then Lavender gets the rebound. Goes up himself, unable to get it. Ball still bouncing around. It stays with the Lions. Lots of effort here. This is their final media timeout of the game. All right, we're back here. 4 minutes exactly to play in this ball game. The media timeout. Lions trail by 10. Have the ball back here after the great effort on the offensive board. Cluxton gets it into Kratzer. Kratzer to Hammonds. Hammonds going to hand it off to Kohler. Gets it to Cluxton. Back to Kohler. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Another backdoor cut by Hammonds, and one. They missed another foul. Coach Kerrigan's beside himself. They've cut it all the way back to 8. Stop here. Got to get another stop. Plays it into Riley in the post. Riley against the freshman Hammonds. Hooks, misses. Kratzer comes down with the board. Cluxton to Kratzer on the cut. Lays it up and in with the left hand. Could have had another foul. Cut it all the way back to 6 now for the Lions. 3 minutes to go. Minner bringing it up the floor. This is Gist. Being guarded by Kohler. Back to Minner, who's being guarded by Willard. Around a screen from Phillips. Pulls up in the lane, misses. Phillips comes down with the offensive board, lays it up and in, and is fouled by Kratzer. It's a big play there by Phillips. Demetrius Phillips, a 6'6" freshman from St. Louis. Big play there. And Phillips heads to the line, trying to convert the three-point play, push the lead back out to 9, and he does. Got a sub here for Berea. Montgomery checking back in. Willard being guarded by Black. Kratzer. Turns it over, trying to skip it cross court to Lavender. And another three-point play. This one for Riley. And just like that, it's back to an 11-point game. Kratzer gets the foul. Collinsworth checks back in with 2:30 to go. Lions valiantly cut it back to 6. 5 straight points from Berea. Has it a double-digit game again. As Riley steps to the line. Kratzer fouled out. He makes it 12-point game once again. Cluxton goes quickly. Berea now back in the zone. Lavender around a screen from Collinsworth. Cluxton into Hammonds. Hammonds rolls off of Phillips. Being held a little bit. Kohler from deep is fouled. He'll shoot 3 free throws. It's the best way to get back into a ball game. Score with the clock stopped. That foul go against Black. Kohler has only shot a pair of free throws on the year. He is now 2 of 3. Kohler with his second. Cuts it back to 10. As Minner and Mackey check back in. Gist and Black take a seat. Kohler misses the third. Hammonds, that's either a travel or a jump ball. Toby is once again beside himself. Minner gets it off to Phillips. Phillips back to Minner, trying to get it to Riley in the post. Phillips to Mackey. Mackey pass Lavender, pull up, misses it short. Lavender with the board. Lions pushing the pace. Lavender off to Kohler. Kohler to Hammonds. Hammonds has it taken away by Phillips. Phillips starts to break. Mackey. Berea wisely slows it back down. Gets it off to Montgomery, who gets it to Minner. Minner to Phillips. Back to Minner. Minner taking Lavender into the paint, kicks it back out to Mackey. Berea doing a very good job of wasting as much clock as possible. Minner, the long 3. Hammonds gets the board. Cluxton pushes the pace. Cluxton to the rim, gets it off to Collinsworth, and 1 for Big Luke. Cuts it to 8 with a minute to play. A free throw could cut it to 7. You're not in foul territory yet if you're Coach Kerrigan. Jones will check back in after the free throw. Collinsworth misses, and Mackey comes down with the board. They fouled Phillips, and that was a late call. They were trying to foul Phillips, and they didn't want to call it. Lions only 13 of 20 from the free throw line. Phillips 1 of 1 from the free throw line, shooting a pair here as Berea's just entered the double bonus. Misses the first. Phillips back to the line. Makes the second. It's a 9-point game. Couple of subs here for Berea as Hudson and Jaden Gist come back in. Lions will look to go relatively quick here. Around a screen from Collinsworth. Back to Collinsworth. Luke straight on 3. Misses it. Lavender with the board. Puts it up and in. Almost got fouled. Kerrigan will call a timeout. Lions cut it to 7. We'll be right back. Checking in for the Lions for the first time is Tanner Smart. Coach Kerrigan wanted a foul. Minner is fouled by Cluxton. Jumps up. Willard's laughing in his face. It's a foul on Willard. Foul go on Cluxton. Minner will shoot the free throws. Still a little bit of chirping there with 35 seconds to go. Minner misses the first. Minner eyes up the second. Makes the second. Cluxton rushes it up the floor to the rim. Hammonds for three. Bang! Oh, final timeout for Coach Kerrigan. We'll step away. Berea trying to get it in. They do. Ooh, turnover, Willard. Willard wanted it off the rebound. Lions are defending the heck out of this right now. Timeout, Berea. We'll be right back. All right. We are back here, 23.4 seconds left. We have a 5-point game. All of a sudden it's close. Berea gets it in. Hudson turns it over. Let's go. Nice play there by Jason Lavender. Lions get the ball back with 19.6. Luke Collingsworth checks back in. So does Phillips for Berea. Tanner Smart came off the bench and gave some nice defensive minutes for Coach Kerrigan. Really good job. So Jaden just checks back in. Hudson takes a seat. Possession arrow favors the Lions. If they were to get fouled, they're still only in the 1-and-1. Cluxton to inbound. Looking for Luke. Knocked away. Not a great look. There, as the foul will go on Jack Kohler. It's likely going to be the end of this run for the Lions, but, you know, valiant effort here for the Lions after being outscored by nearly 20 in the first half. They have fought back to make this a ball game, outscoring Berea by 13 thus far in the second half. It's been definitely a tale of two halves. Berea 10 of 14 from three in the first half, 2 of 9 in the second half. Lions shooting 36% from 3 as Minter makes the first. Up to 49% from the field for the game. Berea, 55% from the field for the game. Minter makes both. Black checks in for Minter. Back to a 7-point game. The Lions got to make a 3 quickly. Cluxton pulls it up. Kohler shooting from deep. Almost banks it in. Lavender almost comes down with the board. And eventually it is hauled in by Gist, who's fouled by Collinsworth. And that'll likely do it here with 6.2 to go. Once again, though, if you're a Lions fan, you got to be happy with the fight this team showed here in the second half. In the first half, they were outscored 48-30. In the second, 43-32 for the game. Dylan Hammonds leads the way with his career high thus far, 19. Collinsworth adds 18. Lions have out-rebounded Berea 31-25. Jack Kohler added 13, making 3 threes. Cluxton with 6 assists. Lavender's going to pull from deep. Almost makes the bank, and that'll be the ball game. Berea will get away with the 9-point win. Lions made it a lot harder than they looked like it was going to for a while. We are going to attempt to do some post-game interviews with a couple of Lions players. We will, if we are able to do that, it will be on our YouTube stream. Please, if you would like to watch those. Again, not guaranteeing they're going to happen. We're going to try our best. Back out of this stream as we're getting ready to end it, and then we have another stream scheduled for post-game interviews if you're able to look at that. All right. Well, thanks for joining us tonight's game. Final, Berea 82, Mount St. Joseph 73. Lions will be back in action on Wednesday night, welcoming Bluffton into the Harrington Center, restarting HCAC play in the new year. From Blake Watson, I'm the sports information at Mount St. Joseph. Happy New Year from all of us here at the Mount. Thanks for joining us, and hopefully we'll talk to you soon on those interviews.